Good morning, students. This is your mathematics teacher, Raj Kumar. So, in the yesterday video, successfully we have finished second chapter, polynomials. So today we have to start the new chapter, that is coordinate geometry. This is very important chapter in mathematics. Okay, so in 10th class and in your plus 1 plus 2, wherever you will go, this chapter will come. So carefully try to understand the concept here. Very basics are there in your 9th class syllabus. It is very basics. If you have understand perfectly in this class, then it is very easy to understand the next 10th class, in the next 10th class syllabus also. So that try to understand the given topics which is I have to explain. So see here, the new chapter is coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Okay, this is the third chapter. In this chapter, already we know the number line. On a number line, how to see, like this we will divide. This is the number line. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Here -1, -2, like that. But in this chapter, we will take another number line which is exactly perpendicular to this line. Okay, so number line means generally we are taken a horizontal line. Okay, so if we will take one more line, vertical line. Okay, one more number line, vertical line means, so like this we will take, it will passes through the 0. Okay, passes through the 0. So this number line also, this is up to 1, 2, 3 positive values, down -1, -2, like that it will come. So you see here, so this is called the coordinate system. This is called the coordinate system. Here observe that this is one horizontal line. This horizontal line is called x-axis. This vertical line is called y-axis. Okay, the horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. Both these horizontal line and vertical line meet at one point, that is called origin. That is called origin. Okay, that is called origin. So see here, on x-axis, this is x-axis. On x-axis, after the 0, right side of the 0 we will take the positive values, and right side of the 0 we will take as a negative values. So that here the x-axis will divide it into again two parts. One is positive x-axis, the numbers which are on the left side of the right side of the 0 are called the positive x-axis. There we have take only positive numbers. The number here, left side of the 0, origin, left side of the origin, it is called the negative x-axis. In the same way, see that here, this vertical line, this vertical line is called y-axis. So here y dash, this is x dash. Okay, so this is called y-axis. This y-axis and x-axis will meet at origin. That is called one point, that is origin. Okay, so here on y-axis up, this is called, here we are taking only positive values. In down we will take only negative values. So that this upside of the above the 0 on the y-axis is called positive y-axis, and below the 0 on the y-axis is called negative y-axis. Okay, so this is about the x-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis, vertical line is called y-axis. Okay, the right side of the 0 on x-axis, it is called positive x-axis. Left side of the x-axis is called negative x-axis, and that is called on y-axis above the 0 it is called positive y-axis, and below the 0 it is called negative y-axis. Okay, so again see that here, see this horizontal line x dash, y dash, x dash is called x-axis, y dash is called y-axis. See, these both are meet at one point, that is origin. This is origin. Okay, So here this x-axis and y-axis will divide the plane into 4 equal parts. That is, this is one part, this is one part, this is one part, this is one part. So this is called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Very important it is. Okay, so the x-axis and y-axis, if they will meet at the origin, it will divide this total plane into 4 parts. That is 4 equal parts. That is called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. This is called xy plane. This is called yx dash plane. This is called x dash y dash plane. This is called xy dash plane. Okay. Next, see that. Let us see how to represent the points on a number line. For example, see that here. One point is there, one point is there here. Okay, so this point how you will take means, here each and every point on the plane we can consider with a point. So that point is represented by 2 numbers. One is x coordinate and another one is y coordinate. X coordinate means we will take from x-axis. Here P point, how we will represent? See this is the point P. So from P, how many? 4. First x coordinate we have to write. From P, here on y-axis it indicates 3. So 4, 3. So P point we can take as 4, 3. Now tell me the point N. N is, what is the N? First x-axis we have to write. N is, no, x value is 0, from 0. This is 0. And y taken from y-axis. So this is called x coordinate and this is called y coordinate, and also it is called abscissa. This is called abscissa. See here, and this is called x coordinate of the point called abscissa, and y coordinate of this point is called ordinate. Okay, ordinate. This is like this. We will point out the any points. Okay, so let us see the next one. See here, what is this? What is the first question? What is the point B? How can we represent point B? What is the B point? What it will become B point? See B, like this we will write. So B, first we have to write x coordinate value. So for this x coordinate, x-axis value is 4, y axis 3. B means 4, 3. And then the x coordinate and point M is, what is the point M? Tell me point M. Point M means this is -3. First x coordinate -3. Next, the next M 4, y coordinate 4. In the same way, what is the L? L is also, what is the L? First we have to write x coordinate means like this. Okay, like this. X coordinate what? -5. And y coordinate means this value -4, like this. Okay, then S, what is the S point? What is the point S? So first x coordinate. X coordinate means that is 3. And what is the y coordinate? Y coordinate means -4, -4. Okay, so like this we will write all the points. Okay, so now tell me B is in which quadrant? First quadrant. B is in first quadrant. M is in second quadrant. L is in third quadrant. S is in fourth quadrant. So here all the x coordinates are called abscissa. All the x coordinates are called abscissa, and all the y coordinates, these y coordinates are called ordinate. Okay, so every point is represented with 2 numbers like 4, 3, -3, 4, -5, 4, like that. First one taken from x-axis, first coordinate taken from x-axis, second one taken from y-axis, and that is, the first one is called x coordinate and second one is called y coordinate, and also first coordinate is called abscissa, second coordinate is called ordinate. Okay, so this is the brief introduction about the coordinate geometry. So you have to keep in your mind. We will do some problems based on this in the next class. Okay, thank you students, have a nice day. You just listen the class and understand and prepare a note for this up to, see, this is starting Okay, this is starting from here to this, up to this. You have to prepare a clear class notes and see this page number 58. One question is there. According to that, you have to write these answers and send in your WhatsApp groups. Thank you. Have a nice day.